You move on to college as your next step. Maybe you're considering going as a full-time student. Maybe you're going back to school after a long break. Maybe you've never done college outside of sort of a military context.
Feel better? Yeah. Good. I think that's why they put me on now, so that I'll make y'all do this.
He touched on a couple things that he said already. Again, if you're separating, we need to see you.
Good morning, Linda Jeans, Alexis Simone, ASG, y'all know who I be. And welcome back to my channel. In the beginning of the video, I was in a classroom setting. That was my pre-separation brief. Today till Friday, I'm going to be going through TAPS. TAPS is a 3-day briefing that you have to go through when you're either separating or retiring from the military. You insight on what to do with all your VA disabilities, filing your claim for your VA, if you're going to go take school when you get out, if you're thinking about going to the reserves or the guard. You get all that information in these briefings. Today I'm going through TAPS from today and Friday. Yesterday was 8 to 12, so it wasn't too bad, and today till Friday is going to be 8 to 4. When it comes to me and briefings and sitting in the classroom and listen to folks talk, my eyes get weak. My eyes closed and I don't even know they closed. I'm still thinking that my eyes is open. So yesterday we had someone come and talk to us from the reserve side, someone to speak with us about filing our VA claims. Someone came and spoke about the people that were retiring, the retirees. And we're gonna have some speakers come today and speak with us as well. I just kind of want to bring y'all into my days and just show y'all what it's all about and the process that we as military people have to go through when transitioning from military to civilian life. So I will get back with you guys later on. I am on my way there now. I'll hit y'all back later.
Really quick, as we get our morning going, as we get sat down, I do know we have some spouses coming.
Oh, don't wear shoes in the gym, gross me up.
Fucking lame.
The goal is to get a job and be happy. And something interesting, missing half of my teeth. Really? What happened? They just fell out.
We on lunch break now. We got a 2-hour lunch break, so that's good. Woodrow wanted some freaking tacos from this taco truck, so I'm sitting here waiting on him. Surprisingly, I haven't been sleepy. I just feel myself zoning out a lot of the time because I just feel like it's just unnecessary talking. It's a lot of team building stuff and trying to get to know folks and all that. But that's just like how the military is. Like even in BMT, going to I forgot what it's called, but they always doing this team building stuff, group activities. And sometimes people just don't really feel like talking. This is Woodrow.
So y'all, how do you feel about TAPS?
I was just telling them that, you know, it's a lot of unnecessary talking and team building stuff, but they've been doing that since the beginning of the time. What, after BMT, what was that called? I feel like I want to say Palace Chase. Airman's Week, when we had to do that group activity stuff. We're supposed to be here getting the nitty gritty. We're supposed to be here getting the information that we need. Well, I'm down for that. So we waiting on his food, then I'm finna go get me something to eat, and I'll hit y'all back later.
Where I want to go. I always like to think about finances and budgeting from a strategic perspective. What would you expect me to provide you? money is going to be going. Make sense? All right. So, time and to go from point A to point B. And if you can master that, that's like 90% of financial planning right there. Dive in here.
When I tell you it is smoking outside today, it is 80-some degrees. I don't have the camera on you, Lawson. I look like a little glazed donut. Two more.
Or I might be interested in a VA shift.
I think
Oh,
tomorrow's
yeah.
gonna be the most beneficial one.
It is
Girl, I was
hot
talking. I
outside,
thought when she was
child. It
talking,
is hot.
she made it sound like it was only
The day
for
is
retirees
almost
that would take care
over.
of reserve
Y'all
about,
see how I was digging?
like their last
Y'all
ditch
seen
effort. I'm like,
how I
oh,
was
yeah.
digging?
She had to do it.
Israel. What?
You have to do it. You still have to go with the guard reserve.
No.
No, that.
Oh, you still have to talk to him, yeah.
Or like tap.
Because did you get an email? He should have sent you an email that said, like, do not erase.
Last 3 months.
Yeah. So you should have been, well, you get out in December, so you probably got a minute.
We're getting out at the exact same time. I'm getting out in February.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so you got that much terminal leave?
I'll have 60 days. Yeah.
Oh,
I planned it
man.
out.
I've been keeping it right at 60.
Yeah, so
and then
that-
I have 20 days in May because I'll have 80 days by then.
Absolutely not. And I thought about reserves, but they changed my mind. My mind changed.
I might do it. And talk to you.
Nah, never mind, buddy.
I thought about it.
You getting out, Wes?
I'm going with Floyd Toe Club. You hear me?
You about to go shake a tail for the West?
Nah, I'm gonna get the sober one.
Oh, little love, we see your eyes, wide like an ocean. When you look at me, so full of my emotions, I'm finding it hard to be here, Sin City. I know you feel lost, it's my fault completely. I really love you. I love you, and many of us. I don't recognize myself in the coldness of the daylight.
VA regional offices, you'll find a plethora of services that the VA can offer. They can help you with your compensation, education benefits, insurance, home loan guarantee program. Had lots of veterans come back even after they've gotten out and just ask more questions. You'll be using it at the end of every module today. I'll give you a chance to kind of make those updates, make any corrections that you need. It is about, 170 medical centers that are out there for you, as well as 1,000 outpatient clinics. The last thing you want to do is go and talk to a civilian about your mental health issues or your physical ailments that you may have to a civilian who may not understand. Because quite frankly, the civilian sector, they don't do quite what we do in the way that we do it.
And we are out of here, guys. I'm gonna just give y'all a little update. Well, usually people that go to TAPS say, everybody knows when you go to TAPS, the word around town is that they scare folks into staying in. Because I have this one girl that I know, she was supposed to get out. I think last year she's supposed to get out. She was in TAPS, everything. She got out of TAPS and ended up re-enlisting for 4 years. I'm just like, girl, why you do that? You was right there. You was in the classes. And she was just like, dude, like, they scared the mess out of you. Like, they make you feel like you're not gonna have a life outside the military and everything is just gonna go bad for you. You're not gonna find anything. It's just gonna be a disaster. You just let them get to you, just break you down that quick. Tomorrow's our last day. I haven't felt that until today. I'm like, oh, here it is. The propaganda. It was just a whole bunch of, the entire videos. It's just like, I just really thought I was just really scared and I wasn't gonna find anything. What am I gonna do? Military is just like my whole life. Anything outside of that, like, folks was just shaking in their boots, child. Shaking like a stripper. To me, if you're gonna get out of the military, and there's a lot of people that get out the military and they screw themselves because they don't have a plan, because they haven't been setting up for them to be prepared to get out of the military. People just get out the military and just be like, oh, I'm over this stuff. Like, I'm just finna get out. I just can't take it. And don't have nothing lined up later on down the line. That's where folks mess up at. But if you know that you getting out the military and you done made your connections and you done got yourself in a good situation to where you're gonna land something when you get out. There's people in this classroom that already done had interviews, and when they get out, they're about to have their second interview for their job. Folks been giving me the game. And my stepdad is in the freaking, he was in the Marines. He got it. I got game from him. His friends, his battle buddies that he was in the Marines with, got the game from them. Like, I'm just surrounded by too many folks that is moving through the highways and the byways to get that check, to do what they need to do, to have that cushion for whatever needs to be done. I'm not too worried about it because y'all not gonna get me. Y'all not gonna get me. It's a wrap, okay? It's a wrap. Y'all not finna get me. But I can see what they talking about when they talking about scare tactics and whatnot, you know, going to TAPS. I don't know that I told y'all. I don't know if I told y'all at all what TAPS meant, the abbreviation. It's Transition Assistance Program. And another thing that I had to laugh at is when he was talking about the healthcare and getting healthcare insurance, and something about, you know, it'll be better for you to go to the VA doctors than rather than like outside healthcare because they're more familiar with veterans and people that were in the military. And I'm just sitting here like, well, I know that if I go to an outside physician to go get looked at, I know that I'm not gonna have to worry about them finding the cure and finding out what's going on with me and handle business. It is not gonna just give me some ibuprofen, prolong me, give me some asthma spray and all this other type of stuff like that. But besides that, I mean, he gave some good information about the schools and whatnot, and you know, the home loan. What class was about today? I peeped it. I seen what they. Yeah, so that's what class was about today. I'm on my way home now. I'll catch y'all later.
Because you're taking this stuff for granted, right? So this is your owner's manual. A lot of times I heard people like, you know, Megan, who runs this workshops, and other folks, not Megan, but I've heard other folks say this. These books are yours to do what you want to do with it.
What's going on, y'all? So today was the last day of TAPS, and today wasn't that bad. It really wasn't bad. I liked the speaker. He was engaging. He kept everybody interactive with each other and whatnot, and he was pretty funny. Like, that's what keeps me up. Somebody that teaches in that type of way. But I really liked the class. He spoke about resumes, what to say in an interview. It was very beneficial. It was very helpful. And yeah, it was just a really good class. So I gave y'all 4 days of the process of what military members have to go through when retiring or separating from the military. This is the process you guys have to do. You guys have to go through Transition Assistance Program to get all of that information that is needed. Today makes it officially 30 days until I separate. Like, these 6 years went by, like they flew by so fast. I had just turned 21 2 weeks before I had went to BMT, and when I had signed the contract for 6 years, I was like, dang, I'll be just turning 27 when I get out. Like, that's a minute. It's here. It is here. If there's anybody that's currently enlisted or commissioned or whatever, do not let TAPS scare you from getting out. In all honesty, military for a lot of people is a safety net. You know, they're comfortable, even if they don't even like their job. It's just like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and stay in it You know, I don't have no plans. I don't know what I'm gonna do. They are just stagnant. And I don't feel like no one should be that way. Nobody should be that way. So if you are wanting to get out and you're planning to get out, go for it. As long as you have a plan, it's always good to have a backup plan, even though you have your first plan. There's nothing wrong with having a backup plan just in case. But set yourself up. Set yourself up. It's always good. I know people have family members or relatives, friends that are in the military that can give them the game to let them know what to do, the process to do to get out a-okay. But I am very excited to start on this new chapter in my life and really do and start the career that I am wanting to do. And that is going to bring me so much joy. And I really feel like this career that I'm going for represents who I am. So even though, you know, the job that I'm in now, which is security forces, I am a security forces member in the Air Force. Not necessarily what I wanted to do, but I'm going to do a whole separate video on that process and that whole topic later on. And it's a bittersweet moment. It is a very bittersweet feeling that I'm experiencing with the ups and downs. Even with the ups and downs, 6 years was a really big chunk of my life. It was a big chunk of my early 20s. And would I change it? Would I change anything? No, not at all. We ended TAPS today. It is done. So now I just really have to get my out process, and then I had to walk up an MPF today, stomp up in there and be like, hey, I need my final out. I've been emailing y'all. Ain't nobody got back to me. No, nothing. So I had to go handle business. I had to go handle business up in there. So because I don't need nothing prolonging me. No, none of that. And I will let y'all know about the military later on when it comes to being on time, folks doing what they're supposed to do in the military when it comes to anything, money, separation, retirement, processing, whatever. I'm going to give y'all the whole spiel on that later on in my other videos. But I am on my way home now. I think I'm going to have to go get my nails done. Hopefully, if the wait time is not too long. One of my friends, she is coming to visit for the night. But yes, I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have watched this long on this 4-day video, I appreciate you and I thank you. And do not worry, I will make more videos when it comes to military and everything that I've been through, the bases that I've been to, the things that you should expect if you're wanting to join the military. I will give you guys that whole scoop on that. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button. Hit that button. Smack that button. But I will catch you guys in my next video.